Hey there, Coach Adele from the Locker Room Insights. This one is a subject very near and dear to my heart, probably because I was one of those athletes that was really perpetually injured a lot. Learning what I've learned now, my whole kind of thinking around fascia, integration of mind body, the fact that, yes, I was maybe signed off to play by the doctor, by the physiotherapist, giving me the all clear, but mentally, I was not ready. Mentally, I didn't even know that there was a thing that needed to be integrated. So I'm really glad that you as a parent have got this opportunity to help with a small intervention. There is a post-injury mindset scorecard that you can download, have them do the total, tally up their thing out of 25, and you can see and help them see where their nervous system is at regarding the injury, regarding the completion of the injury, and also the nervous system where it's at getting back on the horse, as it were. So it's really interesting that what can happen is that the nervous system, which is the fight, flight, freeze response, will 9 out of 10 times step in to keep the athlete safe. That's what our nervous system is geared towards. And that is what its primary objective is, to keep us safe. So if it's had this trauma, this injury on court, whether it be an ACL, whether it be a ligament, whether it be a rolled ankle, torn muscles, if the body still sees the area of where the trauma was created as unsafe, well, it will go into what's called a brace position. This is not anybody doing anything wrong. This is not the body not responding. It's doing exactly what it's meant to do. But I've seen it time and time again over the 14 years that I've worked with young athletes, and especially when they've had a hard knock through an injury, that they get signed off. It's like, yep, you can return to play, and they become quite hesitant. They are kind of locked in this kind of deer in the headlight response, and they just don't trust themselves yet, which is understandable, which is the nervous system kicking into gear, doing what it does and needs to do. So there are ways, obviously, of addressing this. It's not just like a silver tablet and silver bullet and here I go. It's getting the nervous system like recalibrated, getting it on par again. The checklist is going to help you immensely because this is not a kind of thing that they're necessarily consciously thinking about. This is the body doing its subconscious work going, oh, I'm going to face a hockey ball again. And the last time I faced this hockey ball when I was in goals, I had concussion afterwards. And so the body goes, oh, I don't know if I can be here. It then starts to shut down, immobilize. So just think of that deer in the headlight. It can't actually move. And that restriction of movement obviously then doesn't help the injury. It doesn't help the player get confidence. And it's a snowball effect. I can remember last year I worked with a hockey player who had that kind of incident, concussion a few times. We got him or her to do quite a few somatic exercises that's then started reintegrating the brain and the body, because these two are joined. No matter how much people say, oh, but this is a physical injury. Yeah, there's going to be emotional trauma around it. And so we want to help the body to really feel comfortable and start moving in between its fight, flight, freeze response, which is natural, and its social engagement response. We want to get rid of that, get the dorsal vagal to not shut down each time it steps on court again. So download the post-injury mindset scorecard. It's going to start giving you some really good insights. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments what you've learned about the scorecard, where your kid is at coming back from injury.